What's up, everybody? Soundwave Spectre here. We're diving into Mass Effect finally. I know my channel's name, Soundwave Spectre, and I haven't touched Mass Effect yet, but I think it's finally time. I did all of I did all of Halo 1 with you guys. Loved every second of it. Did all Gears 2. Not gonna lie, did not love every second of it. But now Mass Effect, my favorite, and I know some of my viewers and people in the Discord haven't played Mass Effect yet, so like, you're in for a ride. You're in for a ride. We're gonna do a FemShep run, and we are going to rock Garrus's rod. Just so you know. Let's go into it. And I think we're gonna make our FemShep absolutely hideous. I've already decided she's gonna be totally hideous, and we're gonna name her Phyllis because it's the worst name I can think of. Mildred. Mildred's a pretty good one. I like that. Gertrude. Sorry for any Mildreds in the chat. But yeah, let's go Mildred. That's even better than Phyllis. I bet you still can't make her uglier than Andromeda. Yo, so I did say in the title that I'm going to do all of Mass Effect, and I've never been able to sit through Andromeda. So maybe I will. Maybe I will on stream and just see me die inside.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
And because I'm doing this as an insanity run all the way through, we're going to go engineer. Because it's got you'll see. I break the game with engineer. My friends didn't believe me, but engineer class is straight busted. Alright, so we're going to go, we said we're going to, alright, I tried to type on my keyboard. We're going to go with Mildred. Mildred Shepard. That's a leader. That's a name we could all stand behind. Perfect. All right, let's. How terrible do we go? Do we make it so it's? You can put the helmet on a lot of the times. All right, I'm gonna keep. Let's see. We're gonna go with the Earthborn. We joined the... Ooh, a colonist. So, let's see. We got Spacer, which is both of your parents were in the Alliance military. I see my name is blocking it a little bit, so let me fix that. Well, I'll just read it out loud. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations, stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist is... You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. And then Earthborn is, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military. You turned 18. I'm going FemShep. I always play FemShep as Renegade because I think she's badass. I always play Male Shepard as me, and I'll do FemShep as a Renegade. So I'm thinking either Colonist or Earthborn. Let's go. I feel like Colonist is darker. Like you saw your family get murdered. So let's go with Colonist. And then we're going to go, I'm already decided, we're going to go Ruthless, which is throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule. Get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Yeah, we get the job done. And we're going to go engineer, because that's just the best class. And let's make her hideous. Let's see, facial structure, what do we got? We'll just... nothing really crazy here. We're gonna... What's complexion look like? Oh, not much. Can I get a wrinkly? No, not really. She's got a couple battle scars there. That's cool. I don't think that was originally in the game. They did change this a little bit. Let's make her jacked. Let's make her cheeks super wide and her face super small. Just go crazy here. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Big ears, big ears, big ears. so she could hear the enemy sneaking up behind her. Let's go wacky eyes. Oh, I can't really change them too much. I don't see anything changing with the brow depth or height. Honestly, it's not. She definitely does look messed up, but not as messed up as I would have liked. Oh, big chin, big chin. We're just going wild here. Hell yeah! You bought it on Xbox One or Game Pass? This is Game Pass. I didn't. I have the trilogy like 8 times, so like, she looks kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger a little bit. I think Garrus is gonna love her. Those are some cheekbones. We're making her hideous. Gotta give her a big no. Yo, I would not want to mess with her at all. We gotta go red because FemShep is always red hair, right? That's the canon. So she wasn't red hair. Well, I mean, she was always red hair, but then they did I think they have new hair styles here. Yo, this looks like the ugliest Karen I've ever seen in my life. Let's do it. Gotta make the brow color match. Yo, she's gorgeous, guys. It's what's on the inside that counts, right? Do we give her blush? My wife loves makeup, but like I learned so much more from video games than from anything she said. Oh, this is crazy. And because she is a battle-scarred veteran, let's give her some badass scars. What do you think, guys? Out of 10. What do you think? 10 out of 10? Gorgeous? I think so. It's what's on the inside that counts. That's our hero, ladies and gentlemen. That's our hero. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. So, mild spoiler, we won't have to... If it's unbearable, I guess I'll change it in Mass Effect 2, but I gotta get through Mass Effect 1 with this. Yeah, we're going Insanity, never do auto level up, never, never, never. And I like to let them use defensive powers here. Alright, let's go with it. Let's go. What do you guys think? Your kind of woman?
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
Of course, the hot girl bot is already here.
Killed on Torfin. She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
It's the only kind of person that can protect the galaxy, everybody. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space-time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The galaxy called it Mass Effect. Love it. Let's go.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander.
I bet they would keep a wide berth away from her.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Look at that. I love in the future, the screens are always going to be holographic, like somehow that's been decided.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Like we've all established we're going to have multiple monitors and they're all going to be see-through. That's just the rules of future.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500 K.
Seth Green, in case anyone doesn't know.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Will do. I'll tell you the differences. I'll spot them out.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jump on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pin, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Remember, we gotta be renegade here, so let's go.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
She kind of looks like a platypus.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay.
Hey,
Captain.
AJ, what's up?
Systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and I'll pay for it.
Oh man, it's gonna be tough to look at.
The captain's always
It's gonna be tough to look at her the whole time.
Talking to you, Joker.
All right. Already got some renegade points. Let's go. I think. Oh, so already here's one of the changes here, Leonhardt. You could use any gun as an engineer. Previously, in the first one, there was like weapon requirements per class. Whoops, that's a grenade. How do I? There you go. I forgot about that. I'll just leave that grenade there. That's okay. That's just in case everybody stays in line. Oh, jeez. Whoops.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
All we're supposed
That
to do
jawline is so strong.
Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a ship? It doesn't add up.
Don't kill your whole crewmates. Yeah, I literally probably blew a hole in the hull. Just, her eyes look dead inside, but her jawline looks like a weapon of mass destruction.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
This man just a conspiracy theorist. Report him for misinformation.
We need the extra hands in case anything goes wrong. And the Spectre's just here as an observer.
Well, maybe you're right, Commander, but I just can't shake this feeling that we're out here on false pretenses.
What on earth did I do to her lips, man? Botox. You know, I think Shepard's gender transition went too far.
You have a problem with the captain?
How do you guys like the haircut? I feel like the haircut
I
fits.
can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
So there's a lot of racism in in Mass Effect against like different alien races and stuff. I feel like she would totally be racist against the Turians. Just saying. They're my personal favorite aliens in the game, but I get the feeling. It doesn't matter about the haircut. It's beyond help at this point. She is going to see the council's manager.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Just do your job.
On a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Don't ask questions.
I grew up on Eden.
Questioning the command here.
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever
They don't play by the rules.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Oh yeah. Reporting this other guy for. We're gonna report you for misinformation too.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends.
Karen Shepard. I should have called her Karen Shepard. We went with Mildred because we were going for as hideous as she looks. Part of the job, Doc.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up.
Oh, with the lighting and the shadows. Oh no.
I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Let's do.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The haircut just fits the attitude so well. I'm pretty sure this haircut wasn't in the base game either.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
As a libertarian, not a fan. Was this the first big Jennifer Hale role, or did she act in another role before? As far as I remember, this is her big breakout role. I'm sure, I know for a fact she's done other ones too. I just don't remember which one was what came out of came before. She might as well be plastic when she gets cremated. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Control agents with unlimited power.
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
And the last one, Eden
You're
Prime.
from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony.
I could use that here.
At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not
Those
really
cheekbones.
sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, maybe that'll be covered in her Cerberus health plan next game, AJ.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first.
Yo, he doesn't he look so cool? I love the Turians.
The captain said
You're gonna have nightmares tonight.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edge of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I love that vocal effect on the
I think
Turians.
It's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Exposition.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this.
It's Keith David, obviously.
Beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations.
Americans.
Plus,
Hell yeah, brother.
expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I was not told of this.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Based. See, I love Nihilus. He's awesome. I'm not gonna turn down a promotion, so.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories.
Yeah, AJ.
But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Yeah, Mass Effect is my favorite series of all time, and I just never played it on stream. So after not loving, admittedly, the second half of Gears of War, I figured I would play the next series that I love. So, you know, and I know a couple of people in my Discord and stuff don't actually haven't seen it yet. But if you're in the Discord, I actually made a little economy game where you could buy Mass Effect characters, like, and build your own little army. So go check it out.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, AJ, I love this series. The ending, I'm not going to spoil it anything, obviously, but the ending is a little, leaves something to be desired, but the journey of the 3 games is 100% worth it. It's my favorite game. I always thought like nothing would beat Metal Gear Solid in my eyes, but Mass Effect, I think, is, if I could live in one video game world, it would be Mass Effect. No questions.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Also, I've never actually 100%ed any game on Xbox for all my years of playing Xbox, so I'm gonna 100% the entire trilogy and get those 100% trophy guide, man. Yeah, they are making a new one.
Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Can we just point out how cool
Just give the word, Captain.
Nihilus looks? Look at that guy.
Captain, we got
Looks
a problem.
sick.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
I love their mandibles. I love the Turians. You're gonna get a lot of me drooling over the Turians in this
17
playthrough.
minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
The Reapers are like such an imposing villain.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
I just feel like she'd be against all the aliens. Just by her haircut alone. Yeah, I wanted to play this on PC, but we learned last time that you cannot, for some reason, like I cannot stream with Origin open. We're gonna go intimidate that Karen haircut. We're gonna do barrier and sentinel, and yo, I don't care. I level him up all the time. Just hoping one day. If you know, you know.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
That's some weird sensitivity I gotta get used to. Let's go, boys. Let's go. See, yeah, previously weapons were limited. Did you get it? I got it through Steam, but if you get a game through Steam and it is an Origin game, you have to have both launchers open, which is very dumb. But that's how they do it, unfortunately. Because they combine the services. And I guess it's just, or whenever Origin's open, my PC can't stream without being choppy. It's really annoying. Pouring out for our boy. Too soon.
Right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Cold. I'm a cold-hearted bitch. Yeah, Origin is getting replaced by EA Desktop, but I don't have a lot of faith in that program either. Oh man, my sensitivity is weird. What abilities do I have again? Right. What? Why did I not hit? Alright, weird. There we go.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Alright guys, remember, no rushing. Oh man, why does this is weird. I'll get used to it. It might be because I'm playing through a capture card, to be honest, but we'll be alright. Even on, I'm not even worried. Even on the hardest difficulty, I'm not worried. How much time I've played Mass Effect. I will say Mass Effect 2 is the hardest though on Insanity. I feel like there's got to be a better way to accomplish their goal than that. I love how the guns just fold. They are actually making weapons like that. I saw one recently that was like a fit in like your handbag. And as you guys know me, I love my little AI buddies. These AIs are not very intelligent, though, it seems. They're just kind of chilling there.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
I need a status report, now.
Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
How does her head even fit in the helmet?
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
I've never hit stay here. I'm kind of curious what would happen, but I don't want to risk her not staying. I've never hit that before.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
It's funny because Ashley Williams kind of is the team Karen, but I'm going to out Karen her.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with
Oh, she comes anyway? I was always nervous. Because if you build her right, Ashley Williams is nasty.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until they came hit us. We never knew they were coming.
If you make her right, she could be as tanky as Rex, pretty much.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
He had one shotgun, my guy.
He's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
Alright, let's go pick up this crap here. Okay, let's level her up. So I built her very tanky. And give her assault rifles. We'll do soldier next. That's that. And we'll go to equipment. I'm mainly going to use the pistol because that is my class. I'm going to use anti-personnel rounds. Just for now. We'll give him the... Put him on shield duty, I guess, for now. I forgot. What was his... Yeah, he doesn't have any weapon bonus, so we'll put him on... Both on assault rifle. There we go. Yeah, I usually stick with the pistol just because that's what is meant to be used for the engineer. Originally, in the first game, you could only use pistols as an engineer. And like infiltrators could only use pistols and a sniper. And I felt like when they took that out, it kind of debuffed the... I mean, it made sense. Like, any soldier should be able to use any gun. But like, it kind of debuffed the soldier class because that was the whole point of it. I don't know. That's just... Maybe it's just me. I do feel like the first one has really good squad controls compared to the other ones. Especially since it's not like a shared cooldown among your abilities. And blow up. Sweet. Come on, guy. Pop your head out. Now let's send her in. Go get him, girl. Let's rush. GG. It's easy to rush people with reckless abandon when you have shields, you know? When are we gonna get shields in real life? What year? I want to know. I want to get some.
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
All right.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
You got it, homie. We'll go to squad. We leveled up. Look at that. You gotta have 1 point in decryption for a part just a second from now. And then definitely going with the electronics. That's a good one too. Dampening. Alright, we're gonna buff up. Right now I'm gonna buff his sentinel up and his barrier. Because I generally play them a little more defensively at first. That's a good one. One there, and I'm going to put one in the soldier. I doubt I'm going to have her use pistols anytime soon, so that's that. And we're going to, I'm honestly not putting nearly as much thought as I usually do, but I don't think anybody wants to sit here and watch me play min-max the numbers. So I'm going to be as quick as possible with it. Okay, and then I don't care what you guys have, so I'm going to take the good shit. Yeah, that's better. And I'll give her the better one, I guess. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's go. Now, come later, I will min-max it to the point where, like, you get, like, you know, 2,000 shields and be essentially a Krogan.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
Honestly, I love cool lights. If I could have LED eyeballs, I totally would. My wife was just laughing at me because she knows that's true. Bye. Good effort, guys. Good effort. And we're going to use throw on this guy because he's getting a little too close for comfort. And use overkill. Good try. GG easy. And also, in this one is the only one you can teabag, so we got to teabag them when we're done. Naturally, give the enemies the respect they deserve as being your enemies. There we go. Take all. This is honestly is one of the worst parts about this game in particular, I feel. The inventory system. Like, it's nice and all, but you have to really go in the menus a lot. And that probably is the worst part of it.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved.
The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
The end is nigh.
Can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment, the next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your
I
assistant?
love conspiracy theories, so he makes me laugh.
But he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Let's go.
Okay, good night, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
What a good doctor.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm a hero. I'm the good guy in this story. Let's go.
Saren.
Look at his LED eyes.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
My boy. Yo, honestly, Saren, though, is an amazing character in the books. He is such a badass. The aliens creep you out? Yo, Turians are the coolest. Look at that. I'll take him down right now. Could you imagine if that worked? Oh, I put on a freaking burst gun. I hate that. Nope. Get out of my... Oh my... Get out of my way, big guy. Let's tell this guy to go back home and overkill that guy. Oop, overheated. Give up a little ground, but it's okay. I don't like this cooldown on this gun. Ooh, I don't like this gun at all. Let's swap it out. Oh, I just missed. Pop your head back out, little Gethy boy. Go get him, team. Nice suppression fire. There we go. The teammates are pretty solid.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Until the Fire Nation attacked.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Spoilers, bro.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's
He's such a
Cal.
bitch.
So what happened to that Turian? The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Let it be known, siestas save lives, ladies and gentlemen.
You ditch work, then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge.
It's huge.
It landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that
Pay attention to that.
brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Not gonna spoil it, but for those who know, I'm a big IT fan in regards to Mass Effect. I know it's not canon, because the writers pretty much said, "Yeah, we weren't smart enough to come up with that," but I still believe it. It's my headcanon, and I don't care what people say. Go get him. Go get him, Ashley. Sick him, girl. Overload and sabotage for the explosion. Get wrecked. I should probably heal Kaidan, but I don't care about Kaidan. I really don't like him. Never have, never will. Especially when you play FemShep, I feel like he really tries so hard. He simps so hard for you in this game. You'll see. I did not tell you to blow that up. I wanted to blow that up. Asshole. Stop shooting that shit. I mean, that's like good moves and whatnot, but like, damn AI. Push up. Whoa, my goodness. Let's sabotage and throw. I wasn't sure throw would work in this one. I don't remember. In the other games, you need to not have shields. I'm gonna heal them because they're hurt. Because I don't, you know, whatever. Oh wait, I don't have first aid. I don't think right now. I don't think I upgrade. Oh no, wait. How do I do first aid again? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Shit. I'll figure it out. What's funny is I just last year when this Legendary Edition came out, I platinum Mass Effect 1 in like 2 days. We're just playing it nonstop. But what's crazy is, so in Mass Effect, there's 3 like achievement lists on PlayStation for, and then there's one separate one for the overall one. It looks, I think Mass Effect on Xbox combines them all into one list. But I messed it up because I didn't romance anyone in Mass Effect 1 when I played my last playthrough, so I had to play Mass Effect 1 again on PlayStation as well. And like, these games aren't so bad to replay over and over because you do get different things. Not wildly different, like the overall arching of the story is still going to be the same, but you do get lots of different turnouts. And I'll point out a lot of those changes in Mass Effect 3 specifically, because that's where some wild like consequences actually show up. Come on. No, that's not what I meant, actually. No, stop. There we go. Thank you. Now let's switch her to shotgun. I did not tell you to move up, my dude. But while you're here, yeet him. And I'll delete him. Oh, he's already dead. Look at that. GG easy. Hold on. I gotta remember how to actually heal myself. Combat sensor. Okay, that's kind of useful. I will put that on. Just so one person on the team has it. 90... No, I'm going to go with more damage. Oh, no, I hate that gun, though. That's right. Duh. Anti-personnel rounds. Weapon force. That's better. Ooh, no, I should not. I should put that on there. I should put that on my shotgun. Not much better. Let's put the force. Knock them down when they come at us. Get the Lancer with... We'll do that with the shields. So we'll take down shields with the assault rifle. And then switch to the pistol for the kill. Or the shotgun if they get close and knock them down and run away. He's so cool looking. I love him.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
In the books, he has like the most badass one-liners. I want to tell you them, but I don't want to spoil them. Because if you go over to the books, it's so good. Alright, Gethy boys. Whoops. Where am I going right now? Alright, that was totally invaluable. This one had the most RPG elements. Yeah, definitely. And it also had the biggest ability for broken builds.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
2, I felt like it was a really good balance between difficulty and like your ability. But 3 goes back to like you're just so good. Like it's hard. It's it's hard to be difficult. But the enemies at least are a little stronger in that one. But yeah, this one definitely did have the most RPG elements. Oh, Caden. My boy. Just kidding, you're not my boy. I don't like you at all. But he's probably my least favorite teammate in the entire game. In the entire series, actually. Can I stack 2 savages to blow up? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. Hello, sir. Got him. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Does she have the shotgun out still? No, good. Okay. They could take care of that guy. Yo, homies, I gave you one job. Get off the wall. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So, do you prefer overheating weapon systems or the ammo system? You know, I go both ways. I'm indifferent. I didn't like the weight system in 3 though. When how much gear you have slows your cooldowns. That I wasn't the biggest fan of. But nothing broke, you know, nothing like broke the game for me or anything. Hold on, gotta take a second out of this intense battle to change her clothes. Ooh, we'll get the better Avenger. Yeah. I want her to have the best gun. No ammo for that. Okay. Give her the medium armor, because she's going to be the tank. That's not good for him. Yeah, again, I'm going to try, every time I do inventory, I'm going to try to do it as quick as possible, so it's not boring. So if it's not 100% optimal, that's why. I'll probably, like, after a stream, update it before I go live the next time. So that way you guys have to watch it. Can you not? Who told you guys to move up? Overheating added more strategy until you got the OP weapons. I could agree with that. Yeah. Okay, you might want to, like, go for cover, my dude. Or just don't. Alright, you don't have to listen to me, I guess. It's not like I'm your boss or anything. Good luck trying to get, you know, shack up with me later, my dude. I'll remember this. It's like in the Telltale games when it says, like, ah, Clementine will remember this. Ah, Mildred will remember this. This insubordination when you try and get in my pants later. My space pants. Would have been funny if I could give Mildred Shepard here some fangs just to go with the rest of her hideousness. I actually hate these minigames. Especially because, like, if you're a soldier, they give you, like, 2 seconds to do it. And the illusion that you can actually do it. It's just busy work. The ones in Mass Effect 2 are much better. See, they give you so much, and then it gets to the point where you have, like, 99,999 Omnigel at all times. It gets annoying to me. Alright, let's go do the objective, now that we got all the collectible stuff. I will also not be picking up all the keepers on stream. I don't want to run around and torture you guys with that. Because as many times as I beat the game, I still need a map.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Normandy, standing by.
It's interesting that he's the one that gets pulled when you're femme shep, but when you're male shep, Ashley gets pulled. Yo, German suplex! Nah, I wish. That'd be so much fun. So much funnier if we just yeet him back.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
I used to save it before the QTE so you could reload it if you got it wrong. Yeah, I used to do that too whenever I wasn't an engineer. But it's just easier to just play as engineers all the time. Ooh, I love that sound of trophies and achievements unlocking. I just always love it. Makes me so happy.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel.
What do you guys think? Matriarch?
Captain Anderson.
Would you?
They managed to save the colony.
I think we all know what we would do.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Their voices are so cool. They all have that. I wish I had some kind of voice mod that I could make my voice a Turian voice at all times. On stream, that'd be so freaking cool. So I've also decided, since I took out the multiplayer in this game, afterwards I'll do a few multiplayer streams. Since I got my PlayStation working with my cards now, so I could do it. I could finally stream my PS3 jacked account of online.
How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant.
All Asari are smash. Yes.
Don't be so
Yes.
hard on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I mean, Asari are nice and all, but have you seen the Hanar, dude? That's where the real smash is at. Only real Mass Effect nerds will get that one, I guess.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Well, what a ungrateful bitch. What a bitch.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw.
This is a terrifying...
Destruction. Nothing's really clear.
Romance Liara? I'm going to. I need to for the trophy.
Better add this to my
Because I'm not keeping Caden alive. I mean, oh my god, I should though. I've never done that.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
I don't want her on my ship.
I'm the captain of this
Only one Karen on this ship.
Williams on our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
You know what I realized though? The problem is I might have trouble romancing Liara by going renegade. She might have trouble with it. Man, now that I think of it, this game has a better story than most sci-fi films or series. Yeah, the mythos is... I might take heat for this, but as a lifelong Star Wars fan, I think Mass Effect is a better universe than Star Wars. I have that video idea way in the pipeline. It's not going to be anytime soon, and that's a hard thing to articulate, and I'm going to make a lot of Star Wars fans big mad. But I like personally the Mass Effect universe better than Star Wars.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what
A crazy Karen? No way.
Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
So I have to say you're right, because yeah, like not if I could help it would be the renegade option, but you're right. I'm going to go talk to Saren's manager is the Karen option. So I'm going to go with you're right.
I'll find someone.
Yes, that's funny that you say that, Leonhardt.
That easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Yeah, I was thinking of romancing Caden so I could dump him later. Because here's my logic. Whenever I play Mass Effect 1 as male Shepard, right? So you need to romance either Ashley or Liara make him suffer. Yes. But you have to romance Ashley or Liara. And I don't want to romance Ashley. But I don't want to break Liara's heart either. So I would rather romance Ashley just so I could break up with her and get with Miranda in Mass Effect 2 than break Liara's heart. I friend zone Liara and I sacrifice Ashley. That's how I do the achievements. All right.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright. Nice. Let's do a quick little save, just in case. You never know. I love these sections of the game. Just going around talking to the crew, and you get to really get to hang out with them and know how they talk. Ugh. It's so good. This is the best game. I love this is the best series. I love it.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I just kind of see an old coworker of mine. The Karen, and it's too good.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide.
Look at this jawline right here. Look at that.
The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run.
That's gonna cut diamonds.
And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
You'd love drinking with the doctor. Yeah, I love it. Like, the characters, that's the biggest thing. The characters feel real, you know? Like, I feel like, judging by my choices in my personal playthrough, obviously I'm memeing right now, but in my personal playthrough, I feel like, I could go get a drink with Garrus and go hang out by the bar. Like, you feel like you know these people, and it's so great.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. That's the meme. And unfortunately, you can't go down here to get calibrations. That's the next game. I don't know if I ever sat here and looked. I guess this is their sleeping quarters. Huh. They don't, and not everybody gets the captain's room, I guess. Let's go talk to Ashley, aka the space racist.
The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Oh, this is so cold. This is so cold. I feel bad. Like, I'm the kind of guy that feels bad when I upset Pixels. So, like, I feel bad, but I gotta do it.
When your number comes up, it's over. His dead.
Oof.
That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after Torfin. That must have been hell.
Oh, you start to enjoy it. Oh, psychopath.
Every time you kill, it gets a little easier.
With all due respect, I'm glad you're on our side.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
Stone cold. Ice in her veins.
Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
I'm not looking for a shoulder to cry on, Williams. Just stay focused on your job.
She's such a bitch. You get to play as a monster when you play as a renegade sometimes.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never.
So I gotta be nice to him because I gotta, you know, get it in.
But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together, and I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served.
Yeah, I Kaidan is the weakest.
Because of your family?
Kaidan is the weakest personality of all for you. Yeah, I 100% agree. He's the worst squad mate in the entire series, I think. I'm in it for the action.
Couldn't keep me out if you tried. Best way to explore the galaxy is behind a cannon.
I heard about Torfin. I bet you had your pick of posts after that. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
So, without spoilers, he said, I barely noticed he existed. So, when Mass Effect 3 came out, they had an alternative. Because it was either Mal Shepard and Ashley Williams, and I think Tali, I want to say, in the Take Earth Back trailer. But then there was the alternative trailer, which was with Fem Shep, Kaidan, and I think Tali also. And every comment was like, who's that next to Shepard? Who's that next to Shepard? Because nobody remembers saving him. Yeah, so minor spoiler, I guess, but pretty much all of your companions could die at some point in the game series, which I like. Where does Renegade? Can you tell me why? I'm gonna have to be nice to this bitch.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
I was about to go up in the elevator, but that's not in this game. The Normandy gets some good quality of life upgrades and changes as we go on. I forgot. Do we have anything else to say to him? No, we don't.
Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Oh, that's back down. Right. I keep thinking that's where Miranda's room is, but it's not. And anything in here to do? You prefer Jenkins over him? So what's funny, I could say now that he died, even if I'm level 60 and like it's a new game plus, I will still fully upgrade Jenkins and give him all the gear. Every time I do a new game plus, I always try. Just part of me's like, maybe one day he'll survive. Maybe one day. If he has 3,000 shields, those little Geth turrets won't kill him. Hold on, I gotta get that. So again, I'm trying to 100% this game all the way. What's nice is they made the 100% so much easier in the Legendary Edition than the original game. The original game needed like 7 full playthroughs, and not just like full playthroughs, like 100% 7 times in order to get it.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Also, just some of the space battles are like top tier in this compared to other sci-fi stuff. The ship designs, I love everything about Mass Effect 1 through 3. I even enjoyed the anime spin-off. I agree. The Destiny Ascension.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy now.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I wish we could get to a time where we would experience space travel. Unfortunately, I think we're only going to see in my lifetime robots be a thing. No flying, maybe flying cars. Maybe we'll get flying cars. Maybe a little bit of teleportation, fast travel, maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully. If we don't all blow each other up with nukes, you know. We'll see.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Victim blaming.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any question.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Pretty based. Especially how early this game came out, like one of the first 360 games. I know, man. I wish I played this at launch. Oh, I didn't have a 360 until Halo 4. And then I didn't even play Mass Effect because I didn't know about it. I jumped into Mass Effect when Mass Effect 2 was on PS3, and my friend told me to get it. And oh my goodness. That's the best recommendation he ever gave me. I didn't care to read that. Sorry. I should have read that out loud. I'm a pro streamer. Look at the place, though. That's so cool. It's got like its own atmosphere on each like plate. I love the Elcor. I love the Elcor. They are so great. Oh, here's a keeper. I'll have to come back for that one later. They're like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. I love them.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
I love how this is pretty much their equivalent of HK-47 from Knights of the Old Republic, because it's both BioWare. So they have like the monotone characters that explain what they're saying, so to convey their tone. It's just very comical. I love it.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I love them. They're so funny.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The universe is so well thought out in this series.
We're just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Yo, I feel like I would fit right in with the Elcor, but like the, could you imagine like going to an Elcor planet and watching an Elcor comedy? Now I'm reminded how weak the new species of Andromeda was. The whole two of them. I know that was like the worst. It was just the Ket and the oh, I'm drawing a blank. I can't even remember their freaking names right now. I don't remember their names. It's the Ket were the bad guys. I don't remember what the other guys were. No, I can't remember. I didn't finish it. I couldn't finish. It wasn't kind of like, I feel like Andromeda was my equivalent of the Halo 5 upset that other people had.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
What a cynic.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
What a good guy.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
I think they're like, can't even. Yo, I just want to point out, look at this guy's tries. Yo, this guy pushes up all day, every day. Look at those gains. Yo. So I won't say it now, but there's something. Remind me to talk about the Elcor in Mass Effect 3.
Hello there, human.
It'll be a while. It'll be a few weeks.
But I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I
How could you tell?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
If we spoke like that, there would be no wars. Yeah, everyone would. No one would have issues sleeping either.
Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
But like, how could you tell me you don't want an Elcor friend? You know, I want an Elcor buddy. I really do. Let's see what the racist has anything to say.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Isn't it fucked up? That's fucked up. I can't tell the animals from the aliens. What a monster. You're more out. She's out Karening me right now. Let me tell you, Ashley, I'm the one that's in charge here. I'm the one that talks to the manager, not you. Know your role and shut your mouth. And when are we going to get cool AI in real life too, man? Like, I want that so bad. Our world leaders would discuss any issue for years at that pace. Yeah.
And welcome to the Presidium. My name is
They'd still find a way to screw us, don't worry.
your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel. A brief orientation session is customary. Please allow me to do my job.
Just say no.
So
Nah, I'll go for it.
Program.
I am a
In case people haven't seen it already.
virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races.
Oh my god. When her eyes start moving around, it's so scary.
You can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted.
We don't live that long.
The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
But like, let's listen to all this politics here. Like, this is how much they thought of, like how much effort they put into the world building of this universe. It's just incredible to me.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Leonard, Elcor's speech reminds me of Sleepy Joe speaking. I don't know why you just insulted all the Elcor like that, my guy. They're more coherent than he is. Ooh, lesser species. That's a racist. I'm going to report you to your manager.
Pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist.
Oh, I will. I will give you no stars on your review.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
No offense taken. Don't worry, Leonhardt. I am a libertarian. I don't get political, but on stream, but I am very political in real life, and I am a libertarian. So take that as you will. I'm not a fan.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
I think that was small. Yeah, that's all. Let's go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using a
That's funny though. I didn't realize Sleepy Joe got all the that meme got all the way over to Croatia. That's funny. Did you guys know about Let's Go Brandon too? That's funny. Let's go talk to the diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Has anyone ever had like a NPC conversation where you just walk up to somebody and they say, "Press X"? That'd be so funny if you just stand on a city corner one day and you say, "Press select to open up your map," and just stand there like that all day. Oh, that'd be a great prank to play. Just be the NPC.
Quite the lake. I wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Why is that your first thought?
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I love the Elcor. Like, this world is just so thought out. I'm trying not to spend too much time here. I gotta go to the... I'm just gonna head over there. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's just the directions. Whoops. I am gonna 100% this game. I don't know if I will stream every aspect of it entirely. Like some of the side missions or grinding on the planets for sure. But I will stream most of it. There was a great impersonation of Trump and Obama in COD, and also Biden in Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, I've seen. I love those videos. They're so funny. Like there's a couple of them. I can't think of their channel names. I think, but there's some really good impersonators that really do it well. Oh, hello, is it me you're looking for? This is Love at First Sight, everybody.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
You're off the case, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Garrus is the best companion character of all time. Just saying. I'll die on that hill.
Sounds like you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yeah, they'll always listen to a Karen. Everybody takes everything a Karen says seriously. Hold on, I think there's a way I could go to options and gameplay. Is there? Nope, not in this one maybe. Graphics? Nope. I guess it's not in this one, but there is like have helmets on at all times, which helps a lot.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
Hanar are great.
Because you have trouble understanding them.
Man, I think having relations with a Turian must be painful, judging by their heart. Have you ever seen the fan art of like what a sonogram would look like inside inside of FemShep if she got with Garrus, and it's like some kind of creepy like xenomorph inside of her.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Like seriously, I highly suggest the book. What is it? It's not Mass Effect Ascension. That's the second one. The first book in the series by Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of these games, with the backstory between Captain Anderson and Saren is a dope story.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon, then you tried to cover it up.
Oh yeah, sorry though, hell yeah.
Just like Captain Anderson.
So
He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
but don't forget, there is like a brief side conversation at some point in the game series where they mention that Asari look yeah, they look reflected by how do I say this? How they are perceived is kind of reflected by what race they're talking to. So apparently, like the Turians and the Krogan and the humans and the Solarians all see Asari differently because of their like psychic powers, which is interesting. I'd be curious to see what like a Solarian Asari looks like. And it's in an effort to propel their race with other species. It's interesting. Again, this game is so in depth. The universe is so well thought out and built. It's amazing.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Oh, that's a scary face.
Needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
He's right.
Agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
So I could seduce the Reapers? Probably.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator?
My boy!
Doing with the executor?
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we can
He's
find
cute. I'll talk to him.
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
You're off the case.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I. Let's do it.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing.
Yeah, it is great DLC too.
To cover his tracks.
I felt like a terrible monster picking these decisions.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
Oh, sorry.
About
I hit that one already.
Saren,
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an ambassador to our species ever since.
What a throwdown.
Locking up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
He's a crooked
Not
cap.
a typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
Look out, her cheeks go in. It's like,
The Council council is careful when they
Like a
select their
fish.
candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling
I
information
don't know about
is
that.
part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
All right.
So, this is where the council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling ran over our heads, Commander?
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
No. Don't care. I am in charge. Now, this is one of the worst side quests in the whole series.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database.
Yeah, this is the
I'll
worst.
Send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I would say out of all of the alien races, I think probably the Solarians are probably up there in my least favorite ones. There we go, get that. There we go. People give me discounts because of my aggressive couponing. Get the pistols up. We're gonna go. Let's go with throw for now. And for her, again, I want her to mainly be on the. We gotta get her to heavy armor. And I would only want to do pistols just so I could get to her to use shotguns, which is here. But I don't have enough, so I'm going to put her in soldier for now. Just bump up that health a little bit. I'm so hideous. We're going to save here real quick. Go for a while longer here. So we got to go down to the lower wards, and we're going to go... Now, see, normally I don't like fast travel or anything. I just try to catch everywhere, but I think there's a guy over here we got to talk to. Yes. Real Admiral Kohaku.
One of the Councilor's assistants. Commander,
Oh, we can't talk to him yet. Okay. Here's another keeper. We're not doing all that. I'm not gonna do that on the stream though. I'm not gonna. Don't worry. I will find him on my own because that would be annoying. It's a lot of running around places you've already been. Scanning dudes you've already scanned. I guess I should just take the... No, let's go down. Gotta find our boy Garrus. She's got her future love on her mind. Like, how could Garrus say no to this though? Look at that. No way. He's gonna love her. To the Presidium. Try and pick up whatever side quests we can on the way.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
They're so quiet with their side talk.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
I love that you could now skip them because they used to take so long. And there's a keeper.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the keeper.
Don't tell me what to do. I make my own rules, bitch. I said, bitch. You said that though.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
We got to stay with the terrible renegade.
Because it's a big stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not
So mean. So terrible.
free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Of course, there's got to be a permit involved.
So if the Hannah
Government.
gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
I guess that's that's a good point. To be honest, it is a multi-species, not even just multi-faith place. Let me
If
talk
you'd
to
like,
him.
I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order
Well,
to
that's
speak the
how it
truth.
works here, buddy.
However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to
Oh, my
purchase the
guy.
permit.
Another money grabber.
I knew it. You're not just evangelizing, you're panhandling.
This one desires no charity. It only desires to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I'm just gonna buy him a permit.
Fine. However,
Actually, hold on.
This one also does not possess.
I'll be back.
Let me see if I can just tell him to get arrested.
Any progress with that Hanar?
No.
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something is.
Oh, I can't just tell him they get arrested? Okay, I'll buy that. Trying to be a monster here.
Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
So I'll do you're breaking the law.
This one only wishes
Can I
to
buy
spread
a
the truth
permit?
to any who will
What if I purchase
However, this one also does not possess the
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar.
Nah, I wanted to get you arrested originally. I wanted to report
This one
you.
will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
Yeah.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
What did he give me? 12? How did he hand me 12 experience? He literally just handed me experience. Okay. Interesting how that works out. This is the way to the wards. To the wards. Take it back now, y'all. Alright. Let's go see Buddy Garrus. My future husband.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
You talk like we've killed a lot, but we only had it once. I love the elevator music too. I like that the aliens also have elevator music. It's a fun concept. What are you guys looking at me for? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. You look at me when spoken to. I am Mildred Shepard.
Do you really think we'll find him down here? He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Quasar. Now that sounds fun.
If we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes.
Are these CSEC officers like talking about their plans to take down a drug kingpin out in the open like that? That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let me know how that plays out for you. Going to the wards.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
You love the music of my Bayonetta videos? That's from actually the first level of Bayonetta 1. I like it. It's a bop. Bayonet. Oh. This is not time yet, I guess. Right. Alright. I think we have to have taken care of Garrus and Rex first, maybe? It's amazing how much I play this game and I still don't always remember where exactly everything is. Meds. There we go. Glor's Den. Oh, yeah. Then we'll go talk to the reporter. Bayonetta is a very fun and stylish game. It's a little wonky, but I love it.
Is that your professional opinion, sir?
How can they keep tabs on all of this? The Presidium may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking arrivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
No wonder the Council treats us like outsiders. We'd be just another drop in a bucket they already can't carry.
They must figure us for one more gang of F&Gs looking for a handout.
I doubt it's personal. It's gotta be a balancing act, like every other government.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I love that the light is like shadowing under her ginormous cheekbones. Wait, there was a welcome to ward sign. There we go. XP, baby.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
No.
I don't have time to give interviews, Ms. Wong.
I don't want an interview. I'm looking for information. I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I gotta do all these because I gotta actually make sure I get that, the 100%. Though I don't think you actually have to do, you don't have to complete the majority of the game in this one anymore. You do have to do 5 missions with each person. Did they make changes to the Mako here? They did. They did. It's like, it handles a little better. That's... Oh, damn. I didn't mean to cut off that conversation. Expat.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
I don't think we have enough money for anything. We got 1,000. Yeah, we ain't got shit. Alright, well, that ain't happening.
You're Commander Shepard.
Oh, this guy's great.
Hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
I got shit in this guy's life.
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people. Far be it for me to get in your way. You go be a hero.
That's funny. I've never been mean to him before. Did they say anything about it?
Not really my kind of place.
Nope.
But there sure are some spectacular.
Don't really care about your opinion there, Caden. You're kind of annoying. We're almost there. Garrus.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Don't have any non-humans yet. How is that a standard item? Metagel upgrade. Can I get that yet? I need that. That'll be good. Thanks, Morlin. Here we go. Chlora's Den.
That's her.
Yo. What's up, homies? Well, that guy is kind of a little extra. We're going to do sabotage that guy. And she's going to go overkill. We're going to sabotage him now. And you know what? We'll throw him also. How'd that work for you, pal? Oh, he's got a little more health than the other ones. We're going to use this. And we're going to sabotage again, and this. Oh, hey. Why? Oh, she did use it. Okay. I was say, why didn't she not use the shield buff? But easy.
Those were Saren's men.
How do you know they were Saren's men? First of all, gotta do it. It's the law. Yo, what's up? What's up, Jenna? Oh, hell yeah. I know we got like global importance, but like, yo, let's chill. It's kind of crazy that you don't even drop any money for this poor girl. That's on taxpayer dollars.
I got business here, but not with you.
Krogans are so cool. What can he say?
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Obviously, my dude. What's up to Jenna? What's up?
Go away. I'm not interested in talking. Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Rex is the second best. Where'd he go? There he is.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body.
This is epitome of beer goggles right now.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
Oof.
Trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with CSEC, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
That's disgusting.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world.
He's the best.
Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
Watch your second Requiem walkthrough. I think this game will drive you insane on the hard difficulty. Yeah, man. Honestly, I was also getting frustrated because I was dying so much on stream. So, like, that was part of it, too. I'm gonna play probably the rest of it off stream, I guess. Just focus on this for now on stream.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
It is strip club. That's funny. There, screw it. Let's go.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
All right, so now I got to go back to the med clinic, which is back up that way. Oops. All right, we got to go to, believe, the lower markets. And then back up. I think this is the fastest way there. Because I think it's across this hallway. It's amazing how much time I've been here and I still screw up sometimes. Oh, Volus Shopper, what's up, my guy?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite shop on the Citadel. There's a Steam reviewer, like our curator or whatever, that literally just says, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite game on the Citadel. For every single game he ever plays. It's really funny. Academy's down there. We're going to the med clinic, which is up here. Save.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah, my boy. I love he has a scouter too. Let's first off get yeeted and get deleted. I'm going to also sabotage. You see no markers telling me where to go. It's all... Yeah. You're right. There is no markers telling me where to go or anything. But I like it. Like, you can just look at the signs in the game to find out where you gotta go. Whoop. Can you take cover, please? Are you thinking... Why are you guys moving so much? I'm not telling you to move this much. Go get him, Ash. Go get him, Ash. Got him. What's up?
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Got a kind of cute accent there.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. the information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
She's so racist.
Proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Ooh. I don't want to be mean to Garrus, though, because this is our future love. But we'll start off a little.
You can come along, but I'll be watching you.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
Right outside.
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
So we're gonna roll with still with these two for the trophy achievement. We'll switch it up in a little bit. All right. I think there might be something down here actually. If I recall correctly, maybe. Nope. Yo, these beds look tiny. That's a small. You cannot even budge without falling off that.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Is this game easier with modern controls? It's not that the controls are easier so much. It's more ooh, that's good. I don't know how much money, but I'm gonna go with that. It's not that the controls are better so much as the scaling of the weapons is, and the items and weapons and stuff is better. And it's not even like that much. It's really not all that different. I like the first aid interface where you get your health back. Let's do that for, oh, nope. For her. Give her the medium armor. No, this one's better. Let's do that one. And we'll give her armor plating. And we'll go to Caden and we'll give him stimulant. There we go. Again, I'm not really focusing too much on that stuff. I'll do that all off stream. View of the nebula. Nothing. Ooh. Hello, little friend. Imagine if like the Keepers were actually the big bad villains of the entire series the whole time.
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
It's pretty cool.
You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully she'll never need to use it.
I love it. They really invoke fear of the Destiny Ascension kind of thing, but later. But selecting skills and sticking to walls is a little bit. Yeah, it's a little. It's tighter. It's definitely tighter, but it's not enough on its own to warrant a remake, I should say.
You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
Another one.
Sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security.
Oh,
It's an honor to
the
meet you,
typo.
Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Security, the T and the I were jumbled.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
I feel like even the side actors are not bad at all. Like they're every character just feels like they're an actual character.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Not necessarily.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
It's a lot of faith in government, brother.
Say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Now let's go get my boy Rex. But yeah, you're right. This is like how direction in games should be. Like it should be built into the environment, you know.
Many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
See, like that's so cool. The political implications of each thing, they really go all out into this world here. There's a boy. It's good, Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
Could you imagine?
Fist, I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
How could you like sit there? That's like me threatening like Chuck Liddell.
Do I know you, human?
I'm going after Fist. I don't want you getting in my way.
Now I recognize you. Commander Shepard from the Alliance. Heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Keep Fist waiting.
Now I can get rid of Kaidan for a much better one. We'll put Ashley in. One. I should only have to do one more for Ashley, and then I can be Garrison Rex for the rest of the game. Garrison Rex is the squad. Yo, this is where it's at. Where is the quick travel thingy? Here we go. Yeah, now we're just gonna go to the wards. We'll go to Glorious Den now. Slap some fools. When are we gonna get flying cars? Actually, I don't even know, because like people can't drive on 2Ds, like on a 2D plane. I don't know. Once we start going up in the air, I think it's gonna be even a lot worse. But by then, I guess we'll have like self-driving cars, right? So it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, let me actually get him all set up too. Yeah, we're going on him to be tanky. Shield boost. Oh, it's gonna be a long time to get that one. Get him that. Immunity is good too. He's gonna be our mainstay, so I don't want to do something wrong for him. We'll get fitness a little bit because I want immunity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Warp. We'll get throw soon. No, I'm not really satisfied with this build exactly, but should I undo that? Should I undo that? Should I undo that? Nah, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll be good. It's fine. Let's go clap. You know, knock some heads around. Good old tavern brawl. Hello, sir. Let's sabotage. Fortunately, I don't have my squad. Oh, I'll do warp. That'll work. No. What are you doing, Ashley? Okay, Ashley, don't listen. You would fail this breach and clear drill if this was a drill. Oh, right in the nuts. There we go. I wish crouching remained a thing in, oh, Krogan. Always watch out for the Krogans. Well, I'm going to back up a little bit. Well, I'm going to back up a little bit more. Stay down! Okay. What is going on with that? There we go. Still have not lost a single point of health in this game yet, though. I want to see how long I can keep this up. That's what she said. Bye. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going with that, dude?
Clear. On me.
All right, hold on. I actually have to see options because they're controls. I don't remember what button is to heal. I actually don't remember. Oh well. I'm afraid to just hit buttons.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Did you not see what I just did to the entire place?
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Based.
Well, screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
There ain't gonna be a fist in 2 seconds, my dude.
Been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
That's real small PP energy there. Oh, good shit. New shotguns. Who dis? I'll give that to the tanky people here. Equipment. Shotgun is there. We go. Nice. And then give him the good shit. Hammerhead rounds, weapon force. Yeah, send him flying, boy. High caliber barrel. Let's do it. Rex is my boy. I'd like you guys to take cover here, actually.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
When did he even go down?
Tell me where the Quarian
Get
is,
slapped.
and I have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Drop the gun, Krogan.
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to
Cold.
save the
Ice
Quarian.
cold. Love it. Is there... And there we go. Storage disk. Get some money from the wall safe. Alright, let's go save the Quarian, who is one of my favorite characters in the entire series. Honestly, probably hot take, I actually like Tali better than I like Liara. Right, I haven't lost any health yet. I'm not going to start now. Yo, they're getting slaughtered. This is on Insanity, too. Oh, that hurt. Oh, there goes my shields. Woohoo, I almost lost health for the first time. I'm not even playing, like, cautiously at all. Oh.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker?
She's
Where's
cute.
Fist?
You don't know what she looks like, but you know she's cute.
No way. The deal's off.
There you go. I also never remember to use grenades because they're only in this game. Well, I mean they're in 3 as abilities and stuff, but they don't work the same way in the other games. Hell yeah.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against
Being mean to
Saren.
Tali? How can I be mean to Tali?
Yes, I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see us anyway.
Can't believe I'm mean to Tali right now. Tali, best girl.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian?
What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Imagine if a Quarian comes back with like a wallet full of Bitcoin, and then it just crashes on them right when they get back to the flotilla. You going back out there?
Where's the proof you promised?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
And like an Omni tool would be so much cooler than a phone, man.
Prime was a major victory.
Boom, it'd be so sick.
Has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name
Like
is
shoot,
Tali.
like what's on frame there?
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
Based.
Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Yeah, we can't turn away any characters.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
We're gonna stick with Ashley and Rex now. Yeah, Ashley and Rex now, so that for the achievements, the things line up. Because I have to do 5 with each character. 5 missions with each character. So it's not a hard thing to get at all. Alright, let's go get going. We're going to try and get to the ship here. Oh, I remember this guy.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you... Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
You can only not take or kill Rex. I didn't know that you could. I've never tried it because I've always been nervous. Like, I don't want to play the whole campaigns without him.
Why did they refuse your request?
It's interesting.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I'm concerned with the living, not the dead.
Oh, that's not what I meant. That's dark.
Mr. Bhatia, rest assured we will avenge your wife's death. We're dealing with the people who attacked Eden Prime.
I understand. You have many important things to do. If you do have time, however, Mr. Bosker is the man in charge of my case. He's in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Wow, you are so cold as Renegade, man. Even when I played my Renegade playthrough, I wasn't this dark. You are straight up heartless. I don't have time with your dead wife. Get out of here. Like, what? That's crazy.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Yeah, you'll
Is there something I can do for you?
Calm down, Private.
drop and give me 20, bitch.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You've never been, have you, boy?
No, I never. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Kinky.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I'm not gonna talk to her yet. I'm gonna talk to him. Let's go right to the clerk first.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth...
Racist Ashley, yeah, always.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
That's ridiculous. How long does it take? How many can you hold the body?
Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
I mean, I see both sides in that one. But as a married man, I would be very upset. Though my wife would probably be the first one to say, yeah, cut me up for science. But, like, I understand his point.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nerali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Oh, I gotta be cold to this guy now? Oh.
Samesh, right now, more people are going to die unless the military runs those tests.
Oh, I feel like an asshole.
This isn't about them. This is about my wife.
Oh.
The woman the military killed.
This is war. People die.
Oh.
If you want to keep that to a minimum, let them run those tests.
You think I've not given enough?
Oh.
Don't speak to me of duty.
He's so right.
My wife is dead.
Yes, she is, Mr. Bhatia. She died fighting for what she believed in.
How do I make Ashley look like the good person here?
Keep you safe.
Oh.
I think she'd want to make the most of that sacrifice.
You're right, Miss Williams. She would not flinch from her duty. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Oof. Brutal. Brutal. Thank you, Ashley, for being here on this conversation, because damn. Damn, that was cold. Oh, I got quests. Does anybody actually do these things, the quests? I never remember. One of them is like literally just open the app sometimes. Yeah, I'm just going to look around your office. No big deal. Don't worry about me, bro. I'm just going to just check around and hack into this computer real quick. Steal some money from your thing. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message is transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow Biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, few will tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come and join us in the Hawking Ada cluster. Only as one body can we right our wrongs to our kind. Yeah, don't worry, Leonhard, I'm going to change her. I'm going to get this racist bitch off the team. I'm the only racist bitch out here. I just have to wait till, like, you can't change it just yet. I have to change it at the ship.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect.
I'm going the ship now, though.
Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I go where I want.
Nobody sends me anywhere. I just need some information.
Listen to that BDE.
You're always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
He's so cool looking. I love the Turians, man. They're my favorite.
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Based?
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. I've known plenty of dirty CSEC agents.
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
I'm not going to say Spectres are important, because I agree.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I respect him. He was fair. All fair points. Now, before we go out there, let's talk to this lady.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Guess not. Talk to this guy.
Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
I feel like being a bartender would be such an interesting job. Like, you probably meet so many interesting people and hear how terrible their lives are.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services.
Kinky.
Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Yeah, this place is pretty lame bar, just saying.
So long, Commander.
Look at this bar.
Pleasant day.
How does he even get out of there? Or does he just live behind that counter? Yeah, this is like the chillest, lamest bar I've ever seen. There ain't no fun here.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Yo, humans are so racist in this game. Everybody's so racist in this game. Speciest, as PETA would say. Let's get back onto the ship. I'm gonna just keep moving along. You come back to the Citadel quite a lot, and I can come back at any time. So I'll do like the side quest stuff that's not plot critical off stream, I guess. Let's go here. I think we gotta go to. Wait, actually, where do I have to go? I think I have to go to the ship now, right? Go to the journal. You should go return to the tower. That's where I gotta go, right? Right. Presidium locations and the tower. Cool wallpaper. It'll be cool, like desktop.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer.
Because deep fakes don't exist here, I guess.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Yeah, yeah, it's just funny. Well, like, the technology we have today of deepfakes is ridiculous. So, like, by then, how could you ever trust anything on the internet, on the extranet, ever?
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy.
I'm not. He's a criminal mastermind, not
Where
me.
did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
All good, AJ. And good luck in your job. I just applied to a job at like the Babylon Bee, pretty much, but I don't think I got it, unfortunately. That would be a dream. Paid shitposting all day? Oof, that's the dream.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Oh, sound more entitled. Mildred Shepard. Sound more entitled.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Thanks. I don't think I got the job, but I'm getting a promotion here.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire
Mildred needs a slap in the face. I think that would hurt your hand more than it would hurt her. Look at those natural defenses against slapping. Look at that. Look at that. Look at right there. That could cut a diamond right there.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me.
I have no money.
Help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
I always love how everybody just knows that politicians are all dirtbags, like all the time. It's just well known. But then people are like, oh, let's give politicians more power. Let's not. They're all terrible. We all know this. We all get behind this. She could be Michael Jackson's best friend. I didn't mess up the nose enough. I have to go to the ward location. CSEC. There we go. What would you guys... Oh, so this is another thing that was added to this. What would you guys do if you woke up and this is what was looking right at you? Look at that. Oh. What do you think? Would you wake up next to that, guys? I feel like whatever nightmare you had the night before, like while you were sleeping, would not be worse than what you wake up to.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Plead the fifth.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC.
I love the Volus.
Did you want something?
I think I'll be going.
Oh, all right then.
Oh, good talk, my guy.
Oh, it's you again. They still won't believe me, you know. Nobody believes me.
What do you want us to believe?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
I love sci-fi names.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
If I find out he's lied to me...
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
Shorban.
Well, good luck.
Reminds me of Corbin Dallas. Fifth Element. Classic. Classic. Let's see. I could go to the Spectre requisitions, but there's something. Oh, there we go. I knew there was that up here. Mission control. What a bad view you got here, buddy. I like how you just click on each one for free experience points. Thank you, game. Totally earned that. Really hard. Whoa, my decryption is so low. I didn't upgrade that enough. Do I have a level up point? I do. Let's fix that right now. But I gotta get hacking anyway. Once you get hacking, the Geth are nothing to you. Still no. Shit. Let's get our team up. There we go. Get our shield boost again. I want him to get his shotgun. There we go. Again, not really optimal, but it's okay. I feel like even on Insanity, this game is probably the easiest out of all of them. Just because you have so much abilities with the gear and stuff, like customization to adjust to the scenario. Where do I have to go again? I think I have to go straight to the ship now, right? Speak with the the ambassador here. Right. It's been a while. Don't exactly remember which way. Is that way here? No, this is the way. This is the welcome spot. Whoops, my bad. What's this way? Oh, there's the green dot on the map. Right, here we go. Hello, sir. I would like to buy a Spectre stuff.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Who wants to know?
Just checking for CSEC records. I can only sell goods to authorized personnel. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
I have no money, but what do you got?
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I think there was an issue where something calculated wrong, or like the best one wasn't worth it or something. I don't remember exactly. I'm talking out my ass here. Grenade upgrade. I'll take that. I'm like, I have no money. I'm poor. I like how he just committed a crime right in front of this guy. Through his see-through monitors, but he just lets me go.
Hello, Commander.
Did I not get the right thing? Now what do I have to do? Go to journal. So Saren, speak to the ambassador, will provide you with the ship up. Meet him at the docking bay, accessible through the central elevator. Duh. I can read. So sometimes when you're streaming, you kind of rush through things, try and keep things moving. Mobby. Here we go.
In other news, ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
It looks like Rex could like bite our heads off. Like in one chomp. Was that the wrong elevator? I think it went on the wrong elevator.
The excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
It's just, I love how all the cultures are so thought. I would love to like just be in charge of making a lore or a race or something. Make sure he's well fed before he bites your head off. I think he looks like a well fed dude.
Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Well, I mean, if the study comes up with no results, that's not... They still did the work. They just didn't get the answer you wanted, homie.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria.
Both are great
Maybe
missions.
you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
So I love how Mass Effect 1 and 2 are pretty much like, yo, the Reapers are coming, the Reapers are coming. And everybody's like, Shepard, you're just a stupid conspiracy theorist. Just chill your grill. You don't even know what you're talking about. And then Mass Effect 3, they're like, oh, what do we do now, bro? I hope there will be a day where BioWare buys themselves out of EA so they could do more epic stuff. Yeah, man, I wish they would get back to their former glory. Though Star Wars The Old Republic is still killing it. I'm not going to lie. That's still holding up.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what
Hell
she knows.
yeah.
Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
Guess we're going first.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's your job, bitch.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Oh, I gotta investigate the hull here for some... That was it? Okay. Nothing? No XP there?
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an
Starting to play the old Knights of the Republic? So good, man. So good.
But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I'm probably gonna stream that next after I go through all the Mass Effect games. Either that or Fable, because I never played Fable. But I have like a sci-fi thing going, apparently. It seems that's what gets the most of my views. So I'm probably gonna stick with Knights of the Republic.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I trusted you. You betrayed me.
What an overreaction.
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Alright, we're just gonna
I should go.
just get
I'll be
going.
here if you need anything.
I want to talk to the crew. See, that gave me Codex and XP. Why did the other one not? Oh, and then look at that. Look at you, you hidden little bastard. Let me scan you, boy. Where's the... Why is this whole thing, like, not coming up? Okay, hold on. There we go. Got it. Alright, let's go talk to the crew. Talk to the homies. And 100% next mission we're going to do is getting Liara. Because we, as a tech unit...
Shore party. Decontamination in progress.
That was also Jennifer Hale, I'm pretty sure. But as a tech unit, I suffer from no combat and no biotics, so I need a pure biotic better.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this. So it's up to us. We're
That
the only ones who
BDE,
can
man.
Stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Oh, that's too dark. I feel like I can't say he doesn't matter anymore. That's... I'm gonna do it.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Yo, she's such a bitch. Alright, let's go check out on the crew. See how they doing. Yo, so these guys, like, look at that gaming setup, man. That's sick. I would love to, like, I don't know what they're doing here. They're all just, like, pushing buttons. Not really doing anything. But, like, yo, that looks like a comfy chair. It looks pretty great. I would love to do it.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Oh, she kind of was, though. How'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around.
I want to say break a leg to the dude. That's great.
Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation.
Alright, that's enough of your story, dude.
Alright, see ya.
That's great. Break a leg. Alright, let's go downstairs, talk to the homies. Okay, door. Insubordinate. Alright, now unfortunately we can't romance Garrus in this game. So I'm gonna have to mac on this dude. Gross. Gross! He's the worst. He's the absolute worst.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Everybody's chilling downstairs. Because this game has got lots of elevators. But honestly, if you think about it, from the 360, this game was pushing the limits at the time, right? One of the first games out of the gate for 360. Oof, amazing. Now, personally, in my own playthrough, I screwed up my relationship with Ashley in this one by talking mean to her once.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish
they died. You lived.
Oh, dark.
In this job.
Yes, Commander. Believe me, I understand that. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The answer seems plain enough to me.
Yeah, get good.
Aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Oh, it.
Kinda wish you'd got
Damn.
Yes, if I had been more alert.
The answer seems
Aye, Commander. I'll make sure.
That's the old, did you get that loop in Legend of Zelda?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Girl talk.
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared.
Oh, shot down.
Mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Denied the girl talk to your commanding officer. What is...
Nice ship you got, Shepard.
Wow.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Good talk.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
You're still here. Can't be all that bad.
So insensitive.
You to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Such an interesting concept.
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
Humans are always superior, AJ? That sounds human supremacist, and you should be cancelled. Everyone knows all of the alien races are perfect. Sorry, Rex, but humans are outlasting your species, bro. Well, actually, they live far longer than people do, but people, I just love how all the other aliens think of like humanity as like this wild plague on the galaxy, pretty much.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I don't know, get a book, dude.
So long, Rex.
Start reading. Hit the books. Let's go talk to Tali, who's what I think one of the cutest characters of all. Oh, Engineer Adams too. I'll just talk to him too.
You know that Quarian Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Ambassador Udina made me take her along.
Normally, I don't have anything nice to say about politicians, but he made a good call on this. However, I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system.
See, like they even thought how the stealth systems work. Like, it's so cool.
Emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually, the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running, and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
See, it's so cool. Like, even in Mass Effect 2, at one point they talk about how there's no need for windows. It's like all the windows are just a structural weakness. It's so cool that they put like that thought into it. Love it.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
There we go. Now I got the level up. I could get that higher decryption rating. There we go. Hacking. There we go. Needed that. Talk to Tali. Garrus last.
Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have
It's so hard to be mean to her. She's so sweet.
remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
Built to last, baby.
Constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I love that. I think the Quarians are so interesting.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet.
She's Tali.
There are 17 million Quarians.
She's a Quarian.
And each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
You never see her face, but you know she's cute. You know.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporary.
What happens if you have twins, though?
In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
Every culture is so thought out. Oh, it's so cool.
Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
That's not democratic, that's republic, but...
Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well.
It's very interesting.
In centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
It's like... The amount of like thought and history they put into every single culture is so incredible.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
Council didn't know.
True AI research, we may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Oh yeah, these games 100% were ahead of their time. And like I said, like the mythos in Mass Effect, I personally prefer over Star Wars, because like this game came out of the gate with a full-on galaxy. It just freaking threw you in this fully fledged world, and I love it.
So the Geth share brainpower?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on?
systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
That's so mean.
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed
It's so
every
interesting, though.
being who's ever tried to contact them?
You just pay attention to this one and circle back to this in Mass Effect 3, and it pays off later. That's so. This game's so good. It's such a good series. I love this so much.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I also would like a LED light to light up every time I talk. That's pretty cool.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
You think I'd get a Steam Deck so you could play games like this on the go? I know. Steam Decks are so cool. It's like the Switch, but on crack. I know. I don't know if this game would work, though, because technically you need Origin also. I don't know how that works. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't know. I've never looked into the Steam Deck because I don't... My work is mostly at home now. It's like 90% at home, 10% on site. So it doesn't make sense for me to get like a new system that's mobile. But one day, maybe.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Like that ass. Alright, let's go talk to our boy. The real one. The A1 from day one, ladies and gentlemen. The great Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander.
Anytime, homie.
The Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
He wants to be a loose cannon.
It does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Now,
either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Garrus is one of those characters in the series that actually his personality does kind of change a lot based on how Paragon or how Renegade you play. But what's great is he's always your best bro. He's always the A1 from day one. I love him.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright guys, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. I'm going to be picking up... I don't know if I'm doing it tomorrow. I usually don't stream. I'm trying to get an Overwatch 2 video out. Review on that. But I will be... I will be definitely streaming this again on Monday at 2 p.m. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And also enter the Discord. I'm doing a giveaway already, but I'm also doing another giveaway of a AAA game. I haven't announced it yet. So just get in there, get a couple, just talk a little bit. You get up to level 5, and I'm going to be giving away Deathloop. So nice little AAA game there. Thanks for the stream, man. Thanks for stopping by, AJ. Go check out AJS Creative on Twitch, too. He's a good streamer. I watch him stream. He's a good guy. And, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on Monday the latest. See y'all.